Well, Damian and Sam aren't in today, and I really don't want to do a Mario Party Let's Play all by myself, as that would only reiterate how single I am. I know, let's do a review. But what to do? So much to choose from. Let's review Amiibos. Yeah, we'll pop in the game, we'll get our console on, fire the TV, and
Oh, hey, Will.
Hey, Dan. Wait, no, what are you doing here? And better question, how did you hack my TV?
Oh, I'm here for your Amiibo review, obviously.
I literally just decided I was gonna do that. How did you find out?
News travels fast on the internet. You gotta keep up with these things, man.
Yeah, come on, Will, get with the times, man.
Oh, okay. What is going on?
Oh, Jordan, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Dan. Didn't know you were part of this review, too.
Okay, who said any of you were part of this review?
Will, you're already a minute into the video, and you haven't even started the review yet. Come on.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get on your game.
Get on top of your game channel. Oh, let's get started.
Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, today on TCB, we review the Amiibo. You know, I always wondered when toys and video games would finally merge together to create a new experience for gamers.
If you had told me that the Spyro franchise was going to be at the head of it all, I would have told you to get that shit out of my Ripto's rage and be well on my way. But that was before Spyro, originally owned by Insomniac Games, was sold off to developer before finally landing on Activision, who then proceeded to create the Skylanders video game series, which debuted in 2011. The concept is simple. You place your Skylander figure onto one portal of power and voila, as the ad said, your figure was magically transported into the world of the game where you could interact, play, and level up your toy. What I like to call the game toy revolution started with Skylanders, soon to be followed up by Disney's Infinity series. I mean, this is the stuff of our childhood dreams. Finally, the days of actually interacting with your pocket monsters have come true! And goddammit, I'm a 23-year-old man-child indulging in this. If only they invented this sort of technology when I was 10, but anyhow, I digress. It wouldn't be until Nintendo's digital press conference in 2014 when Reggie Fils-Aimé and Satoru Iwata would reveal an epic duel worthy of an anime showdown, the Amiibo. I still remember how Damian and I felt seeing this for the very first time.
Money-making gimmick?
Yeah.
Similar to the 5 stages of grief, there's also the 5 stages of Amiibo. First, there's hype. It's the feeling you get when you walk into a store, see an Amiibo, and really want to buy it. Here you are really hyped at the prospect of purchasing and playing with your Amiibo character. Next, there's anticipation, as you think of all the cool battles that you and your Amiibo will have. They look so cool that you just want to tear it out of the box and admire it. Then, you hit the 3rd stage of Amiibo, disappointment. Your Amiibo is stupider than a sack of walnuts and hardly putting up a fight. You begin to regret your purchase and your hopes of finding a worthy adversary. However, you will keep playing with it and eventually get to the next stage of Amiibo, admiration. As you play, your Amiibo will get stronger, better, faster, smarter. You begin to admire your Amiibo. It's come a long way. Finally, you get to the last stage of Amiibo, realization. When your Amiibo wrecks your ass on a regular basis and you realize you've created a monster. But don't worry, I'm sure Nintendo isn't going to use this to test their upcoming Terminator program. Right, Nintendo?
Who are you winking to?
It's a secret to everybody.
The current use of Amiibos is admittedly somewhat limited. Skinning them into Hyrule Warriors will unlock special weapons and rewards, and certain Amiibos will unlock new costumes for characters in Mario Kart 8. There's also planned compatibility for upcoming games like Mario Party 10, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, and my personal most anticipated game, codenamed Steam. but what this looks like is purely conjecture at this point. It works like this. You have an AI character stored on the NFC chip within the amiibo, and it learns through fighting, leveling up as it does so. You can also tweak the amiibo stats with the same customization options available to every other character in the game. At first, your amiibo flails around and walks into every punch, but by the level cap of 50, they've got nigh inhuman dodging powers and feel comfortable doing powerful spike combos. That is, if you teach it to. There's a lot of variability to amiibo fighters, and each one is going to turn out unique based on how you train it. Only pit it against yourself, it's going to end up an AI mirror of your own playstyle, with all of the strengths and bad habits that entails. And if you fight with items off most of the time, your amiibos will have no idea what to do once that smash ball comes around. If you're really obsessive about it, you can even teach it how to react to specific combos and setups. It's a fun balancing act, and a lot of internet ink has been spent on how to best train amiibos for combat.
If you thought being a Pokemon master and catching them all was tough, you clearly don't know what it's like to be an Amiibo collector. Nintendo's plan has been to release their roster of characters in waves. It truly takes the concept of trophies in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise and brings it to life, as the amiibos are all designed with their in-game trophy poses. It's truly remarkable how detailed and well-crafted the amiibos are. Except for those defective ones on the internet. I need to find one of those and get rich. The biggest flaw of the amiibo toy line is that they are just so damn hard to find. Even more so with the exclusive deals with some stores for certain amiibos. Not even pre-orders are safe, as many people, myself included, have gotten reports of indefinite delays on pre-ordered amiibos due to low stock. It's frustrating, whether you're an occasional customer or an avid collector. This has led to people buying and selling the especially rare amiibos for ridiculously inflated prices. It's truly unfortunate and perhaps the biggest flaw of amiibos as a platform. It makes buying amiibos like hunting an endangered species.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, look at this. A defective Samus was auctioned for $2,500. Rosalina is nowhere to be found on most websites at the time of this recording. And how in the world did Toad get sold out on the very day he was announced? I had to wait a month to receive my Sonic Amiibo after pre-ordering it day one, and even then, apparently only 5 shipped in that week. 5! I honestly do sympathize with those who desperately wish to secure an amiibo, especially when it's one of their mains in Smash, or even if it's just a character they are really attached to. Extreme demand, the name is Nintendo.
And I say that just about covers the review. Guys, final thoughts?
I really love the amiibo functionality in Smash. It's not an essential part of the game, but it's surprisingly deep and personal, and I can't wait until my first amiibo-only Smash tournament. Amiibos put you in the rare position of being the coach, the mentor, the kung fu master. You're Doc Lewis rather than Little Mac, and it's just really refreshing. That being said, I don't think Nintendo has made a great case for amiibos in a more general sense. There just isn't a whole lot you can do with them yet. I'm certainly happy with the ones I've bought, and you can bet that, God willing, I'll be picking up a Lucina when she comes out. But with the current slate of games with confirmed compatibility, I can't imagine picking up any more post-Smash Bros. But prove me wrong, Nintendo. Prove me wrong.
Overall, the amiibos are a great addition to the Nintendo family. They're likable both as stunning collectible merch, as well as add-ons to the games of any Nintendo fan. They work almost effortlessly, and can be really fun to use depending on the game that supports them. The only major flaws are the supply issues. I really hope a solution is found for this soon because it is squandering what is otherwise a great and profitable platform. It's not perfect, but Nintendo has created a wonderful phenomenon with the amiibos that stands out from its competitors. With Nintendo slowly releasing more amiibos and introducing further functionality with more games and the new 3DS, it'll be interesting to see how this will unfold to a more compelling platform in the future.
As much as I actually love the amiibos, I don't collect them for their functionality. I just find their fusion in the video games they're currently compatible with way too gimmicky. I go out of my way to buy the ones that I have a sentimental investment in, like the Blue Blur who I grew up with as a kid, or Luigi, because who doesn't love the lanky green bro? But do I see myself using them in Smash or in future games to come? Not likely. I think it's rather clear that Nintendo's still trying to justify the inclusion of amiibos in their video games in the first place.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that just about covers it. Dan, Jordan, I want to thank you very much for being a part of this review.
Hey, anytime, man.
Now would you please get out of my TV?
Okay, fine.
Need to get that thing looked at.